Good morning. It's July the 12th, 2017, and time to kick off another trading day. Uh, Glad to be back home. There's no place like home. Um, the airplanes were full. Every leg that I was on, the airports were full. Every place that I managed to touch down. So the economy, as far as I can tell, is booming. Had a great time with the brand new grandchild. Boy, they're small. And as with all newborns, young Charles was only interested in being fed, cleaned up, and then going back to bed. So I got to hold him 3 or 4 times, and surprisingly, he's pretty vocal and a big eater. I was able to calm him down a little bit a few times, so that felt pretty good. But it was a great trip. We had a good time visiting the kids and seeing the new grandson. So life is pretty good. Hopefully y'all had some good trading in my absence. Looks like the market's pretty much stuck in a trading range, which is what I expect today. We'll start with our disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades are not executed, the results may have under overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, I just come here and I look at the screen, and what I see is a trading range. The 3-year auction, according to the press, was great because 2 Fed governors said, well, interest rates may not be raised as quickly as you think. They interpreted as dovish, and the market rallied, but it was also the 3-year auction, which is what you'd expect. So we're at resistance in this 12 to 16 area. So 11 to 15, sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, there'll be some support at 8. Got the low end of the range right here, so 1 to 5, buy 1. 25, 29, buy 2. Today's news: Atlanta Fed's business inflation expectations, don't know what it's going to be. It was 2% last time. Minus 3.2 for crude on the inventory report. It drew 8.13 in the APIs, so my guess is the market will play this number to the draw to be bigger than is forecast at 3.2. We drew gasoline 800,000 barrels. We built distillates 2.1. So then we'll have the Fed beige book, where they'll be looking for signs of economic strength or weakness in the 12 Fed districts. So as far as the stock market is concerned, the Fed beige book is probably the piece of news. As far as we are concerned today, we have direction of the E-mini will probably come in first. 10-year auction, if there's going to be a weak auction, it'll be the 10-year, and then the beige book right there. So direction of the E-mini is probably going to drive us early in the session. Got to play with Charlie's sister, who is much better behaved and a little bit less rambunctious. I'm sure if she'd been in the backyard with Charlie, she would have had as much fun as Charlie did, tearing everything up. But Carlos has done a good job of training her and toning her down. Okay, London's low is basically 152. For the 30-year, we've got resistance at 12. So our first area of resistance will be 12 to 16. 1923, sell 1. 27.31, sell 2. On the buy side, we're going to have pretty good support. And we'll make it 52, 52.04 for one. So 25s, 29 buy one. And 17.21 buy two. You can see that buy two picks up this area right here. And then buy one picks up the attractor, this high volume number right here. So a leaning against 27, a buy at 28.29 structurally is the long. And then leaning against this low volume number up here, 12, selling 11s, is the structural sell for the 30-year. Came back to 100-degree weather yesterday at noon on the streets. It was cooler than that. I picked up the car noonish yesterday, and already reading 95, 96, so definitely summertime on the southern central plains. Okay, looking at gold. Again, this 25 level up here, 25, 27 is probably pretty good resistance. We got into the break right here at 17, so got sellers 20 to 25 right now. So we'll make it 18 to 20, sell 1, 23, 25, sell 2. On the buy side, we're going to give it a little room. I mean, 15 is obvious support, so getting stops below 15, 13 to 15 buy 1, and then 9 to 11 buy 2. I'm guessing, given the lack of news, trading range today in pretty much every market. See, the euro finally made it to 115. And then some. So London's high right here is 115.04. We're at 96. So 15 even, 15.10, sell 1. 20 to 30, sell 2. On the buy side, 75.85 buy 1, and then 50 to 60 buy 2. Again, given the lack of news here, I don't see much more than a trading range. Famous last words, right? Okay, crude oil, we'll anticipate a 40 tick range plus or minus until the number hits. Officially, the official forecast for the EIA number is minus 3.2 million barrels. The market will be playing for a bigger draw than that. So 46 and a quarter, sell 1. 50 to 75, sell 2. 45 and a quarter, 45.50 buy 1. 44.75, 45 buy 2. Okay, we'll have a newsday trade, so plus or minus 70 ticks from where the market is just before the news release, and you can use a 12 tick stop on this one. And you can buy stop or sell stop in we have enough range that you can do that, or plus or minus 40. Normally it is about 40 ticks from where the market is, but you can play, there's no stop with that, and you've got at least 42 ticks of exposure, so you may not want that risk. And you don't have to take that on a Newsday trade basis. So, and we'll try to do that today. Okay, the E-mini. You can see there's a buyer pretty much below 15. And right now, we've got a seller at 30. We've rejected prices over 30. So 30, 35 is best resistance, and 10 to 15 is best support right now. So we're right at resistance, and this is our third day up. So getting stops above 30, that's not going to be too difficult to do. Now I've got the first sell at 29 to 31. That is resistance. The more comfortable sell is 34 to 35, our number 2 point. Again, no news to speak of today. The beige book for the E-mini will be the market's focus, and that doesn't come till 2 Eastern time this afternoon. Sometimes it reacts to crude. I think crude's a little over 8%, or right at 8% of the S&P 500. The energy sector. But so I'm guessing we've got a trading range, technical trading this morning, getting stops above 30. Maybe stops above 35 is where the market might be. 23 to 20 buy 1, 15 to 17 buy 2. So first sell is against 30. That's where resistance is. If you're a local of old, they'd say, well, the high was 30. I'm short at 24, 29.50. We'll see what happens. We've got a P and a double distribution up. Pretty sure we can get stops above 30 right here. Maybe back there 33. So we'll just have to see how she goes. Take our setups. And again, the volatility during the day session, we probably would like a little more than we're going to end up with. Okay, it's going to take a bit to get things up and posted. I'll get busy with that. I'll be back with you as soon as possible.